Hello again, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. This is Eccentric RockStar'Seed, and I'm here with another intuitive message for you. Creatively speaking, keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. So what I'm hearing is I still have yellow in mind, in my third eye. I hear Senator, we're both part of the same hypocrisy, but never think it applies to my family. So we all out here doing business, and we all out here, none of our moral compasses points north 100% of the time. However, unless they're paying you peanuts, no one can tell you how to earn a living. I picked out my yellow stones. I'm gonna tell you what they all are. The golden anhydroherkimer. Okay, that's about sunshine, vitality, and joy. So this is a rare and possessing wisdom from the Himalayas, where it is found. This stone stimulates your third eye and enhances your intuition and connection to God. You don't have to go through stones to get to God, as a disclaimer. But these are all living things, are his. Okay, he's the creator of it all. But the stones really just carry energies, and they're often manipulated. I mean, they combat manipulative energy, if you get where I'm coming from. That's what people use them for, to help them stay grounded. Like you sit in nature, like around the trees, and you sit in the grass and the dirt and stuff, and there's a natural energy that comes off of it. It's the same concept with crystals. But this stone helps clear out emotional baggage from many lifetimes. Okay, you're called, your sun sign can be Sagittarius. Live out loud and proud. Spiritual evolution. Okay, tiger's eye. That's not the yellow stone, but it was there. It's about your courage, optimism, and power. Your sun sign could be Leo or Capricorn, but this stone embodies healing energies from both the earth and the sun, drawing optimism towards you while you also grounding you in reality. You call on the warrior inside of you and pursue your ambitions with laser focus, with confidence, strength, and power. Tiger's eye helps break through any blockages that stand in your way. The golden healer. That's about abundance, expansion, and golden rays. Your sun sign could be Leo. You know, this is connected to your solar plexus. This stone allows the highest form of healing for your identity and self-worth, releasing ancestral trauma that may have affected you and been passed down through your family lineage. This is a potent energy. It expands awareness across multiple dimensions. It transforms your vibration all the way down to the cells in your body. This feels holistic to me. Bumblebee jasper. It's about pollination, willpower, new ideas. Okay. This encourages you to create a buzz, to let yourself be seen. It's another one where your sun sign could be Leo. Okay? But Bumblebee Jasper encourages you to create a buzz and really to let yourself be seen and heard for who you are and whatever new projects you're working on. Take pleasure in your gifts. Enjoy yourself. You know, this is another one about solar plexus. It connects with the willpower of the solar plexus. And then you have pyrite. This is about luck, prosperity, and success. I don't say luck, I say blessings personally. But it's about attracting abundance, wealth, and prosperity. It's known as the fool's gold crystal. And it encourages you to follow your dreams and envision your desires. Manifesting powers are high when this crystal is at play. You know, literally. It creates fire when struck against another stone or metal, and is believed to contain that element of fire in its core. So you can have Leo and Mars. I mean, your Mars could be in Leo. Also acts as a powerful protector. It shields you from negativity and protecting the integrity of your aura. So strike fast and don't look back. So what that means is a lion moves fastest when it's hungry, if you notice. Now, 13 connects with, I feel like that's the death card. Connect with earth. Transformation. Okay, spiritual transformation. Connect with earth. And you have compassion. Okay. This is dark night of the soul energy. Then you have earth again with persistence, patience, and practicality. Be kind to yourself while you're working on yourself and building your dreams. Don't start and stop if you can help it. Mercury, that rules communication. More earth energy because Mercury rules Virgo, but it also rules Gemini too. Think, learn, network, and communicate. So I'll take the earth side of it. Let's take Virgo, which is health conscious, spiritual, persistence, patience. 13 is the death card in the tarot deck, so that's transformation. You take all this fire and earth energy. You're full of compassion. Well, you need to have compassion for yourself. Okay? Your Mercury could be an earth sign, Virgo. Ew, what is that? Sorry, y'all. But yellow is my color today. All right. As an empath, obviously, you know, you can grow weary. You know what I mean? And it's only when others project their energy onto you. So while you're trying to build, people are picking up. I feel like people are picking up on your strength. That's a lot of Leo energy. And I keep picking up on Leo energy. I feel like a lot of us are embodying Scorpio and Leo energy, or fixed energy. You know, the fixed earth sign is Taurus. And I feel like your focus is you're trying to heal a world. Or you're trying to view the world through healing properties of compassion, of having compassion. That's the nature you're operating out of. And I feel like you are practicing extending, you're trying to master the practice of extending sincere, unconditional love and caring to those around you. And you're trying to like deal with adversity, you know, with sincere wish of like alleviating the sufferance, the element of suffering that's in it. With all this Leo energy here, one thing they operate from, they have such a warm heart. People don't think that, but they do. Like they don't, when you listen to the stupid stereotypes about Leos, about them being egomaniacs or arrogant, so what? But you gotta realize they're arrogant by way of truth because they show up. Okay? It's not by way of foolery, but it's spiritual. And they have very warm hearts and they're very compassionate people. Very compassionate energy. So let's talk about it. Oh no. Okay, what flipped over? Yang energy. Action. Proactivity, expression, doing, and forward movement. And then you have house 7. That's profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. This is a masculine I'm talking to. Give me that, baby. Can I pick that up for mommy? And that what fell on the floor, house 5, that's Leo energy. More Leo energy, passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. All right. House 5, house 7, yin yang energy. House 7 is Libra energy. It's about harmonious, balancing, creating relationships that are full of passion, or just working on your relationship with your children, or just having compassion for yourself, connecting with that inner child and keeping yourself grounded. You're not flying off the deep end. You're not using your passion to fly off the deep end, or using your creativity. You're trying to use your true nature. So you have embodied the nature of standing up for the people. I really feel like this is somebody who wants to stand up for people, who wants to set the example, who wants to be like an emperor, you know, who wants to embody or just get in touch with themselves, with their inner star player, that inner emperor. But this is, Yang is not, it don't necessarily have to be a man. This is women and men. Expression, freedom of expression, being authentic, being true to yourself, and forward motion and taking action on it. You're about to be a whole star. That's why I keep seeing yellow. Yellow is abundant. Yellow is the sun. The sun is ruled by Leo. Okay, and what popped out is the yin energy, counterpart energy, intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, and receptive. But that's house 7 is feminine energy. That's Venus ruled by Libra, ruled by Venus. Balance that out. You don't want to overtake the situation, but well, wow, look at that. What's on the bottom? Taurus, more Venus energy, but also more Earth energy. I see somebody that's just like, look, it's like they're listening and they value the opinions of those around them, but they're just trying to make it very clear to them that I just want to be able to teach and have fun and just enjoy it as we go. Like, I just want to establish myself as someone who is relatable, you know, who's playful like a child, who can connect with anybody on any realm, on any level, who can provide love, unconditional love, in any essence. It's not just about romance. Are you dating? Unless that's the element of the romantic side of it. Or trying to date and you're trying to get your message across to the people you're trying to connect with. You're just trying to get your point across. Like, just so you understand me, this is who I am and this is how I show up in my relationships. You could be trying to move on and try to connect with like a soulmate, or could realize through all this dating and meeting all these different people, networking, friends. Dating doesn't mean you're romantic with everyone. They could just be your friends. They turn out to be really good friends. This is somebody who's trying to figure out of all these potential romantic partners, I haven't found my romantic partner. Stop, baby, that's too loud. Shh. I haven't found my romantic partner yet. They're all friends. They're all my friends. I've learned that. So they're all my soulmates. So you starting to learn about divine counterparts, yin and yang. And you haven't found that partner yet, but you're on the quest for it. With the balance of Leo, Libra energy. I think you know who your counterpart is, and no matter how many people you make friends with or go out on dates with, you know who your true counterpart is. You've met your counterpart already. So what's the transformation? Stop it, boy. Play on the floor. Roll it on the floor. There you go. Roll it on the floor. What's the connect with? What's number 13? That's like connecting with your ancestors. I get that. Because when I think of 13, I think of death and transformation. That's spiritual. That is spiritual, but it also represents my ancestors. And how you hold on, get it together. You apply their wits, their knowledge, with the Knight of Swords on the bottom. You apply what they told you and how they established their family foundation, their family dynamic, with the psyche of the people in modern day times. That's what's making you a teacher. That's what people are picking that up about you. It's like you're very old soul, wise beyond your years, but you're not old. You're very young. To come with this intense wit and knowledge. Connect with Earth. Connect with your ancestors. They have compassion for you because they see you having a rough time trying to get with your, trying to be with your counterpart. Like, you could have been having doubt or maybe giving up that it may not be meant to be. You feel like you missed an opportunity, but all this Leo energy is about confidence and creativity and be playful. That's like your ancestors coming to tell you, you know, you're forgetting most of what I told you. This is how we survived for decades together. This is how we built a life together. I built our relationships off of intimacy and balance. But we were, most importantly, we were passionate, playful, like innocent children. You play like children, have sex like lions, and argue like two attorneys. What? Two attorneys? Debate each other like two professional colleagues. Like, be able to connect and converse like adults, communicate like adults, be playful like children, and have sex like hungry lions. This is what we did, and we balance out that yin and yang energy with each other. That Taurus energy, trust, patience, and sensuality. So when I see Taurus, I see you building tangible things to secure the life that you want. And then I see Mercury. I see you think, learn, network, and communicate. The way your style in communicating is connecting through your ancestors, is allowing your ancestors to guide you through prayer and meditation. And then you have Earth, persistence, patience, and practicality. You're going to build an empire with the foundation of what your ancestors already told you and what the psyche of what the environmental attitude. I don't think you connect with the environmental attitude nowadays. Proactivity, expression, and with the Yang card here, proactivity, expression, doing, and forward movement, and all, there's nothing but Leo energy here, aside from Earth. But I take that as your Yin energy, your feminine energy, because Taurus is ruled by Venus, and so is House 7. That's Libra. That's Venus energy too. That's an Empress. And it could be a man or a woman. But all this masculine energy here is about you being real, authentic. You know, be yourself. Red cardinals could be important. So it's a few birds here. And have compassion with yourself. I think you're being too hard on yourself because you've been friend zoning everybody out of sincere frustration. Queen of Pentacles. What'd I tell you? Connect with Earth. That's what connect with Earth is. Queen of Pentacles. Your mother, your grandmother, the matriarchs of your family, the value is how you're going to establish the value of you. Let them teach you. Okay? And what's on the bottom? The Emperor. You getting frustrated as to where your Emperor is at, or why does he not see my value? He has compassion for. He's a person, a man of compassion. That's Aries energy and or Scorpio. But he's looking at you. He sees your value. But he has duties. He has earthly duties. He has an empire to sustain, to maintain and sustain it. He's an emperor. He's high up in rank, military, or an entrepreneur, just like you, a boss, a merchant, what have you. He has to maintain his status in society. Okay? But that doesn't mean he doesn't see the value in you. It doesn't mean you have to go settle for a soulmate. You don't have to settle for a soulmate. You can match his energy. It's just hard as hell because you're faced with so much drama and negativity. You don't want to succumb to what's less than your worth, what's less than valuable. You don't want to just settle for any old thing. You're not a welfare check, and you don't want a welfare check. You can't feed your empire off a welfare check. I don't know why it came out like that, but that's what I heard. You don't want shit. You're not going to let nobody break from you. So, when I see the yin energy here, be patient. Like, you have Taurus energy. That feminine energy is patient, is kind, she's loving, she trusts. Okay. Your ancestors are coming in to pull you by your collar and say, you have got to calm down. It's going to be okay. Patience and persistence. Be practical. Rome wasn't built in a day. Like, take the time to build your empire too. Match his energy. Match your emperor's energy. That's all you need to focus on right now. Worry, take care of you. And I mean that spiritually as well as tangibly. You finish working on yourself, Wheel of Fortune. Okay? And it's in the upright. So the wheels are going to turn in your favor, especially with all this confidence and playful energy. It's like, I think there's a fear, an underlining fear of being too much in that masculine energy. It's like I did all that work to come out of my masculine energy to learn how to operate in my feminine energy, and it's leading me right back into my masculine energy. That's because you're not finished building your empire, and you have to have that proactivity to do it. Three of Coins. Perfecting the skill is more than just collaboration. Okay, it's not time to collaborate yet. This Three of Pentacles don't just represent collaboration. More importantly, it represents honing in on your skills and mastering your talents. Right now, that's what you're doing, and you're happy to do it. It's coming. I think you feel the pressure of your counterpart picking up on his energy, and he's picking up on yours. I think it's anxious. It's a little bit of anxious energy, but you having that receptive energy. Continue to trust and be patient, and be a thinker. Mercury, think, learn, network. Even though the Three of Pentacles is here, yeah, speak to people who are wise, who are along, who have established and have been successful in the things that you're building for yourself and your family. Stick with people like that. So the collaborative side would represent that. But as a learner, as a thinker, let's be practical. It's better to master, continue what you've been doing. Like, you're not one of those, don't be one of those people who to pretend to be something that you're not, or just only work at what you're doing with the sole intention to connect with your emperor. Because if that's your intention, it's going to stop right there. That's going to unalign you with your counterpart. So be patient. Profound relationships, intimacy. That intimacy has to exist in you first before you can practice it from a romantic standpoint. Right now, you're bettering yourself. You're working by yourself for the betterment of yourself. And you can always talk to higher ups about it. That's God, that's your ancestors, or just a leader, someone you trust, someone who shares core values like you. Like, you can never have too much value. You're adding more value. You know, yes, you're a high value person now, but add more value. You can always be better. There's always room for improvement. Don't be stubborn. I don't think you are, though. Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment. I'm putting that right on top of the Taurus card. Hey, you know you're his wish fulfillment, but you're your own wish fulfillment first. That's the only reason why. Okay? I feel like also the Emperor has a prophet on the depiction, on the illustration. Okay? What would Jesus do if that resonates? And that resonates with all sects of religion. Islam, Judaism, Christianity. Okay? And everybody connects with everybody has their favorite messenger of God, and everybody connects with different ones, but they all stand for the same thing. You know what I mean? So when I look at the Emperor card, that at the value being a Queen of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. That's pleasing to the Most High, because you're following the Sunnah and legal ways of whichever prophet you resonate with or want to connect with, because it makes you a more valued person with the Queen of Pentacles here as you continue to work on yourself and balance out your energy, your masculine and feminine energy with confidence. Do it with confidence. It's a spiritual journey regardless. So do it with confidence, but be patient. That's the best gift. You got 2 cards here that's talking about patience and sensuality and trust. Be feminine about it. Don't be so rough. You don't have to be rough to get your point across. You know, the Emperor is masculine energy. It's a leader. Queen of Pentacles is feminine but valuable. This is you looking into your holy books for guidance. This is you looking into the messengers, how they all uniquely established the word, the truth. Beautiful. And they all teach you how to balance out your feminine and masculine energy, because you have to be able to receive the messages. You have to be in that energy of receiving what they're trying to teach you. And your yang energy is how you implement it in your everyday life and set the example for your family. That is what's making you a valuable asset or resource for everybody. Yellow is the color of sun rays. Smile. It's about vitality, about joy. Like, you gotta get some fun out of it with that passion, play, that playful energy. Be like a child. Be innocent like a child. I think it's the restoration of that playfulness and that childlike energy. Yes, we all have everyday responsibilities, but it can make us a little serious-minded. Sometimes you're too serious-minded. It could be a little, you can come off a little stoic, you know, like overly serious-minded and emotionally detached. You don't want to lose sight of that playfulness. You can't fall in love like that with yourself and or others. Like, you have faith in my judgment, always Godfather. You have faith in Michael, always Godfather. And be a friend and do as Michael say. So be a friend and do as follow the messenger soonest. Follow it. That's what being a friend of God is. You don't take what you want from it. Take it because he told you to. It's really a command. Simplify. I think that simplifies this. Anything else? Last minute messages. Don't put the cart before the horse. The marriage will come to the right, to your kingdom spouse. He's coming. Him or her is coming. Wheel of Fortune wanted to come back out. Wait a minute. Let me look at this. Don't worry about who try to put irons on you, who try to attack your harvest crop. Look, there's 2 people in there. One is standing like in the bullseye part, and the other one is coming. See that? What's on the bottom? 6 of Cups. Is that reconciliation? You've been missing your soul's inspiration. That's what I like to call your counterpart. Ooh. And on the top, the next card is Queen of Cups. Queen of nurturing, compassionate. There you go. There you go. That's 2 cards now. Talking about compassion and nurturing. Okay? God already know. He knows you in love with your counterpart. And you know who it is too. You know exactly who your counterpart is. For everybody who's watching. He know that. You're in love and you can't wait to get married. We know. But you think about it. He has a status in society. You also have instead of looking at him, you're looking at yourself. You've been realizing these days that your status in society is up there too, and you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're allowed to raise your status in society. You have every opportunity. So between the 2 of y'all, you got to match. You got to align with each other, a paradigm, you know, so you can have the empire. Okay? Kingdom spouse. What does that mean to you? It don't mean it's an unrequited. It can't be an unrequited thing. Even if it was you and not him, you have to give him space to do it, and there's no time limit. He has to stand on his own 2 feet, and you have to keep bettering yourself too, y'all. Go constantly mirror each other for the betterment, and all of it is good. Is keep triggering everything that you've been experiencing or seeing signs of synchronicities has been drawing you, has been gearing y'all for a reunion. 6 of Cups is past life energy, soulmate energy, counterpart energy, your Queen of Cups. Look how he look at you, and look how you look at him. He see it. Like, I love her, I'm in love with her, she's a great friend, she's a valuable asset. That's your kingdom spouse. You don't have to worry about nothing. You don't have to want for nothing. You're good. Okay? Remember, the profound relationships and intimacy that you're supposed to have is with yourself first. You have your vintage friendship with what the Emperor represents. The holy figure on the illustration, it goes in rank. You got your master, you have his messenger, you have yourself to be able to show up for your counterpart. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time. Oops, I dropped my book.